Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 5 of the Business Motivation Podcast. This afternoon, we have a very special guest. But before that, I must say thank you for the support that you've given this program so far in 2021, and I hope you have been enjoying the holidays, you know. So, Merry Christmas, Boxing Day, all that stuff. Well, let's get right into it. We're gonna have a little talk with Shaniel Martin, the founder of Gold Soaps. Shaniel, just say hello to the people.
Hi everyone. Hi Matthew. Thank you for having me. And happy holidays to everyone that's watching us.
All right, very good. So Shaniel, I know you're one of the many persons who have, taken the initiative to start a business, during these, pandemic times.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna be speaking about today. Did I get it right? It's Gold Soaps, right? Just Gold Soaps?
Gold Soaps, yes.
All right. So we're gonna get into it. Gold Soaps. The name sounds interesting to me. Of course, it's kind of obvious, you make soaps, right?
Soaps, right?
But
let me tell you, Matthew.
Right, go ahead.
Originally, it was named Pure Gold.
Okay.
And then after trying to get registered, the name wasn't available, so I had to go with Gold Soaps.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
yes,
it's another story of having some registry issues. I think a similar thing happened to Gio in episode 1. For those who haven't seen it, you can check it out. Link will be in the description. And let's get into it. So,
I guess a pro tip, Matthew, is to check if the name is available first.
Yes, definitely. We do have to check if the name is available first. So for those who are starting up businesses, remember to look out for that because, problems can occur, right?
Yes.
We don't want to get in trouble with anybody. So yes, Gold Soaps. I mean, apart from the whole pandemic issue, what inspired you to start this business? What's the story behind it?
Well, actually, Matthew, I started just a little before the pandemic hit. So I would have started in 2019, thereabout. So how I got started was, during the summers, I used to go visit family, that kind of thing. But I remember always stocking up on natural soaps and taking them back to Jamaica for, I've washed my face, bathed, everything with them, right? But then when I was at UE, I remember one year in particular, I was about finished, but I needed to resit a course. The issue was that the course was only offered in second semester. It wasn't an exam course. It was one of those final projects that you just submit a final paper for, a group paper. So I had a whole semester of nothing to do. So out of being interested in natural soaps, natural products, everybody is now taking on to the vegan lifestyle. So out of just curiosity and wanting to occupy my time, wanting to start your own business. Of course, your ideal job isn't a 9 to 5. Everybody wants to have something for their own. So I started off experimenting with the soaps. I started off just using them. Please excuse if you can hear those bikes in my background. Still Christmas season. Yes, so out of wanting to just create something for myself and experiment, I decided to try it. I started making it for myself first. Everybody in my house tested it and used it, and liked it. Then I gave it to a friend until eventually I started selling them. So that's how Gold Soap started.
All right. Very good. I did do some research, and there is going to be an increase in these kind of things in the near future.
Yeah. Yes.
People are, let's just say, losing faith in pharmaceuticals, to say the least. And it's a growing market, and I think it's a good idea to get into this kind of business. But I want you to backtrack a little bit and tell me more about the experimentation. What were the challenges that you endured? Because I know that this thing didn't happen overnight. It must have been some serious trial and error. Can you please tell us a little bit more about that?
I'm more on the cautious side of things, so I didn't experience a lot of like wastage or much trial and error. What I really did was to make literally one bar, or just try to make just a small sample of stuff first. And of course, I did my research first in terms of the best process to make soaps, how and the measurements, all of that stuff. And then as soon as I had something concrete on paper, I went ahead and got it tested by the SRC, some scientific research something. I got it tested there. Yes.
Oh.
So I didn't have much trial and error at all. Yes, I didn't have that problem.
Well, that's good. Consider it a blessing, I guess.
Where I had trial and error was in the designing, the labeling, stuff like that, because that's not that's not my cup of tea. That's not my department at all. But yes, I had Pure Gold, as I said before, as the logo. I had those on the labels. I was doing the labels myself. They never look so professional. They never look so great. So that's where I experienced a trial and error.
Well, I see what you're saying, and sometimes you're gonna have to start small.
Yes.
You gave a good example where you said, you just made one bar of soap or a small, and then you expanded that. And I think that's a very good approach into, this kind of business, because you have to ensure that the product is good. But I just want to ask, you have any background in chemistry or biology or anything like that?
Well, from my high school years.
Okay.
But I have an uncle that he was the one that actually referred me to the SRC. So he is the one with the science background and all of that. So of course I would run stuff by him, formulas by him, measurements, that kind of stuff. But really I had a whole semester, as I said, material of nothing to do. So I had the time to do the research. I had the time to do the experimenting, all of that. So, yes.
and that's very good. We have to use up whatever time we have available to be productive. And that's very important.
But the fact that you asked me that question, Matthew, I just wanted to add, for those who are listening, even if what you feel passionate about or what you want to venture into is not something that you are qualified to, there's always, we have information right at our fingertips. We have YouTube, we have Google. There's so many different ways to learn different things. So if you're interested, even if that's not your particular area, you're still able to learn. Just do the research.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. I have learned so many things that I was not taught in school, even this whole podcast thing, like I had no idea how to do a podcast until, I did some research myself. So yes, very good point to note. Do not give up just because you think, you're not good at this thing, or, you didn't study it. No. That's no excuse to give up. All right, so you have, run things by, your uncle, you said, and, you got things tested, and it sounds good, but is it that you only make soaps, or do you have other products?
that's the issue that I'm having now, because I am registered as Gold Soaps. So the name is a little limited, but I have ventured in a few different things. Here with me I have some beard oil for guys, obviously. I make some lip balms as well. I tried night serum with women, so I did a little dabbling in the face mask. What else? But so far, those are the things that I have, right? But what I'm trying to focus on, or what I'm trying to rein in, not to. Sometimes we get bored of things pretty easily, and as soon as we get this thing done, we want to move on to something else. I'm trying to kind of stay focused somewhat, and not just to spread myself too thin or try to do so many different things. So I said for this year, the coming year 2022, I'd be just trying to focus on the soaps, the beard oil. I'll be doing beard balms for next year, so I'll have a whole male grooming kit and the lip balm, and I'm gonna keep it there for now. Yes.
All right. Okay, so I have a few comments to make.
Sure.
In episode 3, I was talking to Mr. Pinnock, and he made an important point when he said, you have to specify, find that area where you can do the most, and work on that and become an expert in that little field. Because sometimes, I would always warn people that you cannot bite off more than you can chew. So if one person is doing so many products, it might reduce the quality of each product. Chances are it's better to have soaps that are golden, and everybody wants the soap, even though it's just one product. Or if you want to add in the beard oil, right, and it's just a great product, and you just buy those two and you make your money that way, rather than you have 10 products, and then because you have to pay attention to so many things, you lose focus. And when you look, all 10 products are mediocre. What's the point? There's no point in that.
It's not even just the quality of it as well. But I get what you're saying, and I agree with you. But let me just, for listeners, it's not just the quality of your product, but it's how you market your product. Because say I have soaps, I have beard oil, I have night serum for women. It's like you have so many different things that you're having to market to different people. So with regards to marketing strategy or how you market, that kind of thing, you're doing a little bit too much at once, and then you realize that you're not able to better put effort into just having this one thing and this one thing go well. So that is actually a part of why I decided pull it back in somewhat, because the beard oil, absolutely good for sure. Night serum, I know us ladies, especially ladies that are all about their skincare, they'll know what night serums are used for, how to use them, that kind of thing. But not everybody knows about it. So it's like you'd have to be informing people, searching out for your market, that kind of thing. So it's kind of a lot. So for a new business, just starting up, what you want to do is focus on keep it your product in a specific target market, so you're better able to market it and not doing too much, juggling too much all at once.
All right, very important point. The beard oil, like I don't hear about that a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I mean, what for those who probably have never heard of it, can you explain a little bit more? What does this product do? What is it useful for?
Alright, so it's supposed to enhance beard growth, making your beard look fuller. So I don't know, sometimes guys, they grow beards and there's little patches in them or something like that. Okay. The beard yes, my chest, you over there. The beard oil is supposed to even it out. It makes it look a lot better, so not dry or anything like that. So the ingredients are good for general hair growth. I've had females purchasing them and using them for their edges.
Wow,
so,
that's crazy.
so it is good for hair growth.
Wow. Okay. I might consider, making a purchase one day. Sounds like a good product, man.
You know what, Matthew, just for you and your viewers, I decided that anybody that place an order coming from Business Motivator, the Business Motivator, I'll give them 10% off. All right. So whenever you're ready, you hit me up and.
Wow, you heard it here first. Links to her social media will be in the description. All right.
Sure.
So when you're ready, just make an order. You see. All right. Very good. Very good. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. We kind of touched on it a while ago, but I want to know what has the impact been, based on your products that you have sold
during COVID. Okay, well, let's just start here. Just think about how your life has changed and the type of products that I have. So during COVID, most people are working from home. So us ladies, we don't have to put on makeup every day. So our skin probably looks a bit healthier. We don't have as much dark spots, that kind of thing. Yes, we don't have as much dark spots, that kind of thing. So what I have experienced is actually a mix of persons ordering still and persons not ordering. Like, your usual customers, they would order a certain amount monthly. The usual customers aren't the usual customers anymore, because I guess some of them, they don't need to go out or anything, so they can stay looking like a tree monster at home. Versus other persons, they're at home. They don't need to go much, so they want to use this time to take care of themselves. So I've gained new customers, and I have gotten out of touch with some customers that used to be, my recurring customers. So that's how the pandemic has affected the business. What also happened was, at some point when I was trying to get some packaging, places were closed, stuff like that. So, you had to be telling people to just give me a minute, let me get this back in stock, and then I'll give it to you. So it's not even a matter of production, but more of packaging sometimes wasn't readily available to get to other persons. And as a small business, you don't always stock up on some things that you need. You buy enough so just that you're able to turn over, have a easy cash flow, that kind of thing. So that was what I experienced during the pandemic.
Well, that's sorry to hear that, but it's been good that you decided to persevere and to continue with it. But I was specifically asking about how your products have affected the lives of individuals. Do they raving reviews? Do they like it?
People send me their before and afters, and some of them ask me not to post them, probably because of how they're looking at the particular time. Or probably they just message, I'm like, hey Shan, this will work, or they send me some inappropriate pictures at times, it's clearing up there.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, people seem to be liking it. So I'm still encouraged to keep going on,
And just to latch on to that last point, being encouraged to carry on, that's very important, because as I was speaking to Mr. Ming the last time, episode 4, link in the description, he was talking about the fact that he had to attach his business to his life purpose. And I think that's what we all have to do at some point, and that will help us, to continue, because we have to do things for more than just the money, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're doing things for just money alone, the passion will leave you most likely. All right, it doesn't happen to everyone, but generally speaking, the passion will leave you. And I mean, it's all about having an impact on, if it's even a small circle, right? If it's even one person, and you know that person might that influence on others, and you know the message will reach out, and it's good to know when your business, your product, you know, it's having a positive impact. You know, people say, yeah, you know, I love the product and stuff, and really enjoying it. That's really good to hear. And you know, is business still, well, it's still going, but you know, do you have any plans for 2022 in particular that you have not shared before?
As I mentioned earlier, the male grooming kit, that wasn't something that I did before, but most of the guys, they're requesting, they say they try the oil, they like it, they saw some beard balm somewhere, they want to try it, if I have anything like that. And you know, quite a few persons have been requesting it, so I decided that coming this year, 2022, I will be launching that one. I will have them available for sale. Yeah.
So hold on. So what's gonna be in this kit? You know, have you fully decided yet, or you know?
Yes. So the kit will come with a little. Well, it's for your beard, right? So the beard oil is going to be in it, of course, just like this one that you saw.
Right.
I actually found some fancier bottles because I want it to still look natural. Well, it is all natural, but I want a more natural feel, more rustic, more guy look. So right now, all I have is the bottle is black, and then it's just regular plastic tip glass bottle, and that's it. But I found some nice bottles, a little bit more manly, a little bit more sexy. So
yeah, I like this one.
So the beard oil, the beard oil will be in it. The beard balm will be in it. I'll be also packaging a little like beard brush and a beard comb and a lip balm. That's it. That's what will be.
Maybe, I don't know if it's too out of reach. I don't know, but you know, maybe a little cologne. You know. Anyway,
cologne for your beard?
No, not for your beard. I thought it was like a complete.
I mean, the beard oil, you know, it has a little smell, like natural kind of warm smell already. So
okay, all right. So
that's enough.
I guess I was just misunderstanding that.
Get you someone by Valentine's.
Okay. Let's not go there. But so it's a full kit for your face, really, or your beard.
Yeah.
Specifically. Yeah. All right. So my bad. I was the one who misunderstood. Sorry about that. But yes, that sounds really good. Mandem, you know, you heard it here first. Something is coming in 2022. Like and subscribe and share the video. Come on, man. As I said before, links to her, you know, social media will be in the description. So when it drop, you guys will be the first to know. All right. Can't say me never set one up with something good. All right. Cool. All right. So Shan, this has been a really good, you know, conversation. I've learned a lot. You have been doing some things that I didn't even know that you were doing.
Yes.
So, as a word of advice or just some closing remarks, you know, what do you have to say to, you know, encourage the audience?
Yes. So for anyone that's interested in starting a business, my advice would be for you to just do it. You know, we're taking from the Nike logo, and I just think that anything that you want to start, there's nothing you have to lose. More to gain than you have to lose, you know. Just think about how you can reduce the risk that you're taking by equipping yourself with information. Do your research. Try to think about every way that it could possibly go wrong, and then try to see how best you can limit those losses if it was supposed to go that way. So that is how I think it should be done. At the end of the day, if I think just doing a 9 to 5 alone is a big risk in itself. You can go tomorrow and they tell you, Shan, pack your things, don't come back. That's just true. It. But with goal soaps, the most I can hear from someone is, no, I don't want to try that. I don't like that. There's always somebody else that's going to buy it. So whatever you feel passionate about, just do it. Find the information and just try. Sell to those who are around you. Sell to your family first. Be your first customer. Sell to your family first. Sell to your friends. And then you see other communities that are around you that you will be able to tap into. Just do it.
All right. Thank you very much, Shaniel Martin, for being a part of this episode of the Business Motivation Podcast, the first episode for the new year. Just saying Happy New Year to those who are watching this, and there are some things coming for this year, not only for Shan but for me as well. For those who haven't asked for their copy of my free ebook, Prioritizing Your Business Vision Volume 1, remember, you can just simply email me and ask for the book and you'll get the book. It's as simple as that. The email will be in the description. Just adding to what Shan said, self-doubt kills more businesses than anything else, right? Because guess what? That prevents the businesses from starting. So thank you all for watching. Thank you again, Shaniel, for being a part of this episode. And just remember, as I always say, stay motivated. All right?
Thank you for having me.
Happy New Year. Yeah, all right, thank you. Happy New Year, Shan. And
Happy New Year.
Of course, we'll see you all for the next episode. All right, peace out.